Good afternoon and good evening to you all. Welcome to Monday's edition of the Full 100. Today is Monday the 28th of July, guys, and it's been a great weekend, I'm sure, for all concerned, as it was the first weekend after the unlock situation in the UK. Funny enough, that's what we're going to be talking about today on today's show. Today's show is titled "Vaccine Passports Leads to Riots in France." Guys, on my last video, literally as I was about to go on air, the news came out that Boris's government was bringing in the vaccine passport scheme for nightclubbing, and that they might consider for other things. As shocking as that was for me, mate, you guys need to see what the French are having to put up with. Whereas Boris gave people till the end of September, while we're still in July, to get this done, the French have brought it in immediately, guys. And it doesn't just apply to nightclubs, it applies to theaters, to bars, to all sorts of places. It's absolutely crazy, and I don't blame the French people. Although I'm fully behind getting vaccinated because of obvious reasons. The more people are vaccinated, the less people that the virus has to play about with and evolve and mutate, and will cause the rest of us to keep having to get boosters because there's enough people for it to keep infecting, of course. So their decision not to take the vaccine affects all of us. My decision to take the vaccine has no effect on the guy who isn't taking the vaccine. So that's my position on it. However, I won't say I fully disagree with making that passport because it will get that extra few people to take the vaccine. However, I fully disagree with what the French have implemented, where it's like the video will show you. It's like this is a new division of people: those who are, those who haven't, those who can go to the fair, those who can't go to the fair, those who can ride on buses, those who can't ride on buses, and that's just starting a whole new division. So, guys, without further ado, let's get down to today's show, right? So before anything else, I might as well just start with the video because I already spoke about the intro. So take a look at my first video, guys. This is what the French are dealing with. You thought this was bad in England. Take a look at this.
So a fourth wave of the COVID pandemic has started in France with 18,000 new cases recorded in the last 24 hours. That's a record for the country.
From today, only those with proof of vaccination, immunity or a negative COVID test will be able to visit most museums, cinemas and theme parks.
Well, we'll see. Today is the first day of the rollout of this, what they call it, the Pass Sanitaire, the health pass. We're at the Louvre, as you can see, and in an hour or so that'll be opening. And for the first time, people who are arriving will have to produce this pass. It'll be mainly on people's mobile phones, and it's a sign that you've had either a full vaccination, or that you've had a recent negative test, or that you've recovered recently from COVID. And with that, and an ID card, so it's not a fake pass. The same will apply to galleries, museums, sports centres, gyms and so on across the country, effectively creating two categories of people with a pass, people without a pass. And a week from now, 2 weeks from now, the measure is extended. It's extended to cafes, restaurants, everyday life, shopping centres. And there again, you'll see people having to show their passes in order to get access to these daily amenities.
Welcome back, guys. And all of that has led to this. Take a look. Welcome back, guys. I'm sad for the French. I think that was really drastic what was being done, and I really do hope that the world doesn't go that way because, in the UK, since we've always been split between the right wing. The right wing try and split people. Those against immigration to those who understand it. Those who are against Somalians to those who understand why they came. Those who are against breaking away from Europe, to those who want to break away from Europe, even if it means losing Scotland and Wales. They were prepared. There was tons of English people that wanted to remain Little England. So not just did they split the for Brexit and against Brexit, it almost came down to a split of the kingdom. So this is just another split of people that really they need to really consider what they're doing. The night clubbing, the football matches, the cricket matches, the big events where hundreds, thousands of people are going to be at, 100%, but not the restaurants and the bars. And that should be seen as a deterrent, as a way to convince people or to make people rethink, re-look at the decision they're making. Understanding a lot of people are saying it's new, it's a new vaccine. They've 200 million already vaccinated in Europe. We've vaccinated about 40 something million in the UK. That's 240 million between England, UK, and just Europe. America's vaccinated hundreds of millions of people. That's enough bodies that have been tested. So that argument does not wash nearly a year in to vaccinations. I'm not even counting the billions that have been vaccinated across the world. Yeah, in India, in China, all these countries with their own vaccines that we don't even trust. Yeah, so a lot of people have been vaccinated. Guys, I see as a deterrent, as a way to make people have to look into this a little bit deeper and make their decisions. And if they still decide not to take it, fair enough. So that's how I see it. However, there's good news on the horizon, because my next video shows you that within the black community, which is the most skeptical community in the UK, things are changing. Take a look.
The NHS is gearing up for another weekend of walk-in vaccinations aimed at encouraging those from areas where uptake is low.
There has been a significant drop in vaccine hesitancy among black and Asian communities, but the medical director of primary care for NHS England said some people were still anxious about coming forward for their vaccine.
So while the tide's rolling in the correct way, we're going in the right direction. But listen to this now. Fox News, as you all know, when I tell people all those people have had their vaccines, but they spew anti-vax rhetoric every night on their shows, people don't want to believe. People don't want to believe because the person who's standing there saying so much of the stuff that's making you not take the vaccine, so you're agreeing with them, but deep down they had the vaccine last week or the month before, just like Trump. Trump had his in January and kept it quiet while spewing. You know, this is what all these people are doing. But guess what? I got shocker of a video, a shocking video for you guys, which is that Sean Hannity, who's the deputy, he's only second in command to Trump, yeah, when it comes to being an anti-vaxxer, yeah, is now the face of getting vaccinated for Fox. Fox is fighting. There are people like Laura Ingraham and Tucker Carlson who are diehard. It's like Fox are letting them keep spewing their stuff, even though they've been vaccinated. But they're looking at other hosts to say, well, you know what, all right, let's keep that side because there's people that watch us because of that. But we got to be responsible. So can you guys do the responsible work? So when you see that a news channel who's been spewing anti-vax the whole time is now got two versions. Tell me where else have you seen two versions? You know, we've always believed that this was never 5G. We've believed it was the virus. We've believed in the process of the vaccine. We've never spewed nonsense about it. But then you have these people that have said it was this, it was that, it was this, it was a hoax, it was everything else. Then it's real, then it's a hoax, then it's real. Then, no, now it's a vaccine. Yeah, the vaccine, Trump did it. Oh no, Trump didn't. Oh no, now the vaccine is bad. Now we've been injected. You know, like, at what point do people actually turn around and say, you know what, you guys have changed your story so many times. Now I need to start believing those who have been firm on this journey. I had a conversation with someone. Before I show this video, I'm just going to finish with this. I was at a park event a couple of weeks back, and I was having a conversation with a really good friend. And he he said something that I could not believe, yeah. I said to him that my argument, he said, yeah, we're talking about me being vaccinated and him not being vaccinated and him not wanting to get vaccinated in a friendly way. And he said, yeah, but I said, but you guys pose a threat to us. I said, when we get vaccinated, there's no threat to you. It's me, innit? If I'm going to grow 6 heads because I got vaccinated, it's not going to be on your head, on your shoulders, it's going to be on mine. If I'm going to go grow an extra 2 bottom cheeks, it's not going to be on your backside, it's going to be on mine. But when you guys don't get vaccinated, it affects us, because the more of you there is that ain't vaccinated, the more the virus has people to infect. And then he turns around and says, no, that's not true, because I need to send you a video. I said, send me a video of what? Said, I see a video the other day where you can spread the vaccine to me. I said, what do you mean? He says, well, from what I'm hearing, and don't quote me, I saw it on a video and I think it makes sense, is that you, when you're vaccinated now, if you you see how we're talking, if you was to cough, I might catch the stuff from the vaccine. Like, I first walked off laughing, yeah? And then I came, he's probably going to watch this, he knows who he is. And then I walked back, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, is there nothing that's too extreme for you to believe? Is there nothing that's so loopy that you won't believe? Is there a limit to what you believe? And he paused. He truly paused, yeah? And I truly saw his brain working, like considering the question I just asked him. And you know what? I think he understood my point. Because up until when he spoke to me, he truly believed that because I'm vaccinated, I might be able to spread the vaccine stuff to him. So let me done with that. And let's go to my video, my last video of Sean Hannity and Fox telling all you guys who have been following these people that they've changed their tune. Take a look at this.
Just like we've been saying, please take COVID seriously. I can't say it enough. Enough people have died. We don't need any more deaths.
You have the beginning. We're going to give you more of Sean Hannity last night with a little commentary on COVID, saying people need to take it seriously, that generated a couple waves of response on social media. So initially there was, what? Really, Sean Hannity? And then there were people who wanted to give credit. And look, as I say, I'm always eager to give these monsters credit for doing the right thing because so many lives are on the line.
And even though you have the hypocrites like Laura Ingraham and Tucker Carlson who have gotten their own vaccines but are egging on their audience to be mad about it, I think they're still sort of pushing back. And so there's this remarkable fight going on at Fox News.
Welcome back, guys. You couldn't make that stuff up, right? Sean Hannity preaching. Well, you know what? Like the guy says, better late than never, man. And that's the same I go say to all my peoples out there who watch these. Better late than never. Get smart, man. Don't let these deceivers sneak behind your back, take the vaccine, and every night telling you on TV not to, because that's what's going on. Guys, if you like what we do, hit subscribe. Don't forget to, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.